Right, it's on now. So it wouldn't start for some reason. That was weird. So yeah, you alright? I got the camera in the wrong place. Yeah, it's on now. That was weird. Yeah, it just kept going round and round and round. Hopefully you can hear and see me and all that. Just gonna check the mic quickly. Hang on. Why is that not registering? Can you hear me there? That's weird. I don't know why that's not saying that's working. That's very bizarre. Yeah, you can hear me, and it sounds right. Does it sound like the right microphone? Sorry if that keeps making horrible noise. Normally, if I scratch the mic, it actually peaks on the thing, but it's not doing it either. Fuck no, don't matter. Hello, everyone. Anyway, you all right? This is one of the first live streams I've done without my merchandise T-shirt on. Well, if it sounds different to normal, it's using this microphone, and that's why. But yeah, it's up to you. Like, if it sounds shit, let me know. I'm not going to be able to tell. Yes, nice fresh haircut. Let me turn my mic. Right, that's my speakers right now. But you reckon it sounds normal, do you? It's not got like a hissing noise. This microphone's always shit anyway. Did that get louder then? Frustrating when this shit don't work. Get someone else. Yeah, finally had a haircut, Pete. It was doing my head in. It was very irritating. Hate it when it's long. I know it wasn't even like a centimetre long, but or an inch long. Said, oh my god, it's a bearded Telly Savalas. Maybe it is the right microphone. There was a lot of issues trying to get on just now. It just kept continuously going round and round and round saying going live, and it wouldn't come on. So, yeah. I'm on now, so we can chat our usual bollocks. Richard said, oh, hello, everyone. Paul, Peach, Tactical, Zed, Harry Dent. You all right? Tactical, yeah, audio's fine now after a refresh. Nice one. Yeah, I don't know why that's not registering. And I say it wouldn't even start. I've been trying to start the fucking thing for ages. Where was I? Oh, Richard said got a fencing saber bought. Nice one. Where'd you get that from, Rich? What you got? Like, is it coming, sort of thing? Put some more decorations up. I don't think I'm going to bother putting baubles on there. I've put some on here. This is how I'd normally do it, but because this don't get uncovered pretty much ever now, that can stay like that. But if I put the baubles on that one and then have to uncover it for normal videos, it's a lot of hassle. But what I might do, I'll probably put the baubles on underneath, so you'll still see them on normal videos. Zed said, have you watched Pacific Rim? I just watched the second one tonight. It's okay. No, I've not watched any of them. Zed, that's a sci-fi, isn't it? Is that the ones with the... No, that's Battleship I'm thinking of. Oh, yeah. The first one had Idris Elba in, didn't it? Yeah, and... Yeah, I'm just looking now. I was thinking of Battleship, but it's a similar thing, in it? Like, yeah. No, I've never... fan of the Rim. Fuck's sake. Just said big robot things and monsters. AJ Soundbites, he said, damn, look like you have a fine collection. Thank you. What you see there is actually really there. What I have to do for live streams, I have to cover them up with a banner. But the things that are there are really there. Look, because you can see the end of that crossbow. If you look over here, you can see the end of the banner, and you can see the actual real bayonet. And you can see the sword and the real end of the sword. You can see the sticker and the real sticker. Tactics are laughing mouse off Peach, or is it my dirty mind? No, it's both of you's dirty mind. Peach was definitely being dirty. Follow him on Twitter and you'll know exactly. Liam, you right, mate? How are you? I had a lot of trouble getting on tonight. Not many people on either by the looks of it. What is the title of this stream? Have you done your shopping or whatever? Yeah. I had to refresh it and I wasn't sure whether it was going to have all the info on it again. For all I know, it might be fucking blank now. Peter, you right, mate? Yeah, so I've done a lot. I put a couple of decorations up. Got the proper decorations out the loft for downstairs. Packaged up another set of broadheads. Oh, and I burnt some rubbish. My fucking bins are overflowing at the minute. So, yeah, I've done well, I told you last time about making a, like a rubbish burn barrel thing. Burnt a load of rubbish in that today. Liam said, yeah, all right. Was just finishing watching the video before coming on. Pete said, yeah, most of it. Joseph, you right, mate? Really Big Monkey, you right, mate? It's good to see you on. Yeah. I did all my shopping on Amazon. I hope you use my links. It's good to see you on Really Big Monkey. How are you? How's your channel now? You've got a lot of subscribers now, haven't you? How much are you up to now? 145k. Nice one. Yeah, doing well then. Yeah, I have quite a lot of trouble now getting the views in it nowadays, sadly. Nah, it's all right, Really Big Monkey. If you didn't, nah, it's all right. I have a habit of always saying to people, don't forget to use my links. Survivor, right, mate? Liam said BRB need to check if something's finished charging. Nah, it's all right, Really Big Monkey. I was sort of kidding with you, but I do have like Amazon US affiliate links that I always try and get people to click on when they're shopping. What's the weather like where you are at the minute? It's only a little bit cold here at the minute. Matt Francis, you right, mate? And he said, evening, Mike, loving the hair. Getting mine done tomorrow. Yeah, it was really doing my head in, pretty much. Yeah, I hate even like an inch really irritates me. I can't stand it. So I couldn't wait to shave my head today. Richard said, seen Scal's video about historical duels. The one with the duelist in hot air balloons trying to shoot each other's balloons with blunderbuss was funny. How in the world did one of them miss? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thinking about it, yeah. God, mad, isn't it? Really Big Monkey. He said, YouTubers stopped sending out notifications on a lot of our smaller channels. Several are losing views. Yeah, it's really frustrating nowadays. Because you're like me. How long have you been on for? Probably years, haven't you? Yeah, 2010. I got your channel open. 2010. I've been on since about 2008. And yeah, I have a lot of trouble trying to get. I think I worked it out. My subscribers, only something like 0. I think it was like 0.5% get sent my videos, but that way. Yeah. I think I've been on since 2008. Yeah. So we're both old timers on here, really. If you lot don't know who Really Big Monkey is, check him out. He's got a good channel, good established channel, been on a long time. A lot of it's sort of survival, outdoors type stuff, bushcraft type stuff. But more to it than that, you know. He says, lol, that's old dudes. Beach said, growing all my hair right now, the back and the sides and the pubes. So keep yourself warm. Beach, I've nearly read that again. That said, where's my manners? Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. Zed said, I wish Mike would shave his beard off as well, and we could all make comments about him having a Brazilian on his head. Well, there you go. That ain't gonna happen, though, Zed. AJ Soundbite said, YouTube basically does it to any channel which seems to lean right or are red pilled. I've noticed this for a while now. Yeah, it's a shame, really. I struggle a lot to get any kind of views nowadays. I have to share my stuff everywhere. You know, it doesn't matter, but it'd be nice to, because in the old days, if you've been around as long as I have, you remember the days when what I say as when all was fair. You know, literally anyone could put any video on and that video could get millions of views. It's really hard to do that nowadays. The only ones who get millions of views are the ones with millions of subscribers now, sadly. But you know, I'll never stop. Yeah, check out Really Big Monkey if you don't know his channel. Well worth looking into. You can't open the links now. Yeah, I'll put you a link on. Because in the old days as well, you could just click the thing and go to them. But anyone who likes outdoor stuff, you'll like his channel. I think, Really Big Monkey, the first video I ever saw of yours was when you made your, I think it was your machete. Remember years and years ago, you made your machete with the, I think it had something like a HDPE handle or something like that, PVC handle. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was one of the first videos of yours I ever saw. I'm going to have a quick look through, see if I can find it. Sorry, if I want to be quiet just for a second. I'm just quickly looking through his videos. You'll know what I mean. That's it, the Delrin handled one. That's it, yes. Yes, that's it. Pete said, any news on the file knife? No, I think I'll do that eventually, Peach. What I'm going to do at the minute is just do what I'm doing, if you know what I mean. And then when I get sort of bored, move on to the old files. But now I know doing a file one is easier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I'll do that, definitely. I thought it was a lot more. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than that anyway, put it that way. You know me, I've explained that before. I thought you had to have a forge to do that. Tactical said, guy I watched started a channel in January and just got his 100k play button. Random old PC stuff. Get your N64 set up. Well, that's the only other way you can get. The only way I've ever noticed you can get popular nowadays. The only real way is you have to be very niche. New channels seem to be able to grow a lot quicker than old channels, because the problem with an older channel, the algorithm can't work out what you are, especially me. Now, all my stuff's weapon related, but it's so different, and they can't tell what I am properly to share it to who they think wants to watch my stuff. I think they essentially think I'm a crossbow channel, a crossbow maker channel, but I don't make crossbows anymore. So yeah, they have trouble putting me. And if you watch things like vidIQ, which it's a channel that teaches you how to be successful in YouTube, basically, you have to really do very specific, samey videos all the time. And you don't know me. I like to mix it up a lot because I get bored of the same thing every time. I couldn't watch a channel that was pretty much the same video every day. Brady said he wasn't notified. Matt said, I'm back. My internet keeps mucking up. This was messing up earlier. Yeah, good to see you on, Matt. Started Christmas shopping next week. Don't need much. I'm doing a bit of Christmas shopping. Spiro, you right, mate? I said, good to see you, Collector. You're a man. Thank you, mate. Zed said, did you watch the Lynn Thompson? Yes, I did. And I commented on it. Yeah, commented on it because I noticed there was tons and tons of really negative comments on there, basically. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just put one on saying, congratulations, Lynn. I hope it goes well for everyone concerned. Because why not? Old bloody moaners on there. And then funny thing is, John's Life saw me on there and replied to me. Liam said, weapon related is probably mostly a no-no for YouTube promoting you. Well, that's probably true, actually. Yeah, that's another issue. Peter said, yeah, weapons equals bad idiots. Yeah. Tommy said, let's see one of your favourite weapons from one of. I can't get none of them down because they're all behind the banners. For the live stream, I have to be careful, but everything you see there is actually behind the banner. It is actually there. I'll show you. Look, if you look there, you can see the edge of the banner, but then you can see the real baseball bat. They have a weird issue with handling firearms on Livestream, so I covered them up just in case. But this would be pretty much one of my favourites that I made recently. D-guard Bowie knife with a antler handle. That's quite a favourite of mine. And I made that. That was made out of a bill hook, and I made the sheath. I've got a little stamp on it that says WC for Weapon Collector and a knuckle duster on it. Made that as well. Yeah, quite happy with that. Really Big Monkey said, yeah, YouTube hates weapons. Yeah, they do really. It's never going to help me doing this kind of thing nowadays, but yeah, as long as I'm still here. Mersey minded, right, mate? AJ Soundbite said, I think I subbed your channel and the bell icon too a while ago, and it never ever got any notifications. I happened to just check my subscription section, saw you live. Oh, nice one. That's good to see you on. Yeah, that's a shame that they do that. That's the thing. The subscriptions thing is almost redundant in a way that you can subscribe and then you can click all notifications and they still send you nothing. What's the point in it then? Yeah. You have to be like me. I have to just manually check my subscriptions every single day. Joe said, did you get your hair cut? Yes, I did. I cut it myself. I always cut my own hair. I've been cutting my hair since I was about, I don't know, 15 probably. One of my faves. She's a real beauty. Oh, that one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I've still got another bit of antler to do another one soon. I don't know what I'm going to use that antler for. Obviously a knife, but I don't know what design yet. But yeah, it's a slightly bent piece as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. That'll be a little bit more difficult getting a tang in that. Byron says, smash the like button. This guy's smart. Thank you. Yeah, do like though while you're here. A12, right, mate? He said change it. Oh, right, I thought I sort of recognised the icon. Ask me later on, Matt, at the end of the stream, I'll tell you. Len, you right, mate? Zed Not Z said, I'm thinking I might get myself a new Cold Steel walking stick as a Christmas present to myself. I like the look of the dragon one. Never seen that one, Zed, but I'll have a look later. But I know their stuff is decent, though. You got a couple of their walking sticks, haven't you? Kern, right, mate? He said, I've seen Lynn Thompson sold Cold Steel. Yes, he did. Yeah, we was just on about that. I watched his video. Harry said, I found the channel when I was looking to buy a katana and then couldn't find it for a while. Had to go back through my history. Oh, that's strange, isn't it? Yeah, if you didn't know, Cold Steel has been sold to GSM Outdoors or something. But Andrew Demko and Lynn Thompson are still going to work there. And everyone else, they've just got bosses now, I suppose. Joe said, I didn't end up going to the antique place today. I should end up going tomorrow. Jake, you right, Jake? How are you? We'll have to meet up soon. I'm good. Yeah, I'm all right, actually. We might have a poker night soon, so if we're all allowed, I'll let you know. Pete said, him and Andrew Demko will still be working with new Cold Steel owners, so hope it goes well. Liam said, I thought I'd mention it on here. If anyone was interested, before a random buzz. Oh, sorry, I've missed something there. Did you mention selling something or something? Oh, weapon? No, I don't know. Sorry, Liam, I'm getting confused there. Oh, on eBay at the moment, there's a Soviet DP2 dosimeter with a scary check source for sale for 180 quid. There you go. Matt said, been looking into pistol crossbows, Mike, and a laser sight on last night's stream, and they penetrate clothing more than pellets. Yeah. I've got some tests shooting crossbows into denim, and actually, you'll be surprised how good denim is at stopping. Stopping. I was going to say blades, but that wasn't what I meant. But yeah, they're quite good at stopping Not just bolts, but other things, yeah. I don't know where I'm trying to go there. Liam, to check the legality of the source inside your for your country if you're buying it, though. Jim, you're right, mate. Hello, Mike. Evening, chaps. I keep catching the first 10 minutes lately before the meds send me off to land a nod. Slightly more awake tonight. Nice one. Good to see you on, Jim. Yeah. Jim's got, what was it, a bad neck, wasn't it, and back. He's on the old painkillers. They keep sending him to sleep before, just as I start, so he ain't been on for a while. Jake said, good, yeah, let me know. I'll be up for that. Nice one, Jake. I know you play anyway, but if you don't want to, we'll have to meet up soon anyway for a Christmas thing. Yeah, what you been at? Been doing anything? Spiro said, American Proud Boys are fans of this channel. Oh, thank you. Weapons, I've said, I've bought it. I would have bought it in an instant if I didn't already have some mailing me from Russia. Peter said, I reckon if any bigger channel YouTubers that bring in loads of money, if them start discussing and sharing weapons, they'd be fine with it. Well, that's the issue. That is true. Peter, that is true. Yeah, they have an issue with weapons, but if you're an already established massive channel that's earning fucking shed loads of money, they don't seem to have an issue in the slightest. Yeah. Projectiles, that's probably what I was trying to say, Peter. I don't know where I was going with that sentence when I stopped. Cheers, mate. AJ sounds socially distanced poker night. But we won't know if you have to keep 2 meters or 1.5 meters, depending on government. We can always put the cards on litter pickers or something. We'll sort something out. Or I'll just put a load of perspex up, acrylic plastic. I've done that once before at the very first lockdown thing. Made like a little plastic cell in the window house, so they could sit in there with the window open and still be in the same room as other people, but not. And it was completely sealed as well. Spirit said, I would buy your products, but I've already got a very customized AR-15. Well, there you go. Yeah, don't need one. If I was in Europe, I'd buy some. Thank you. Pagan King said, hope you're doing good, Mike. I like those bayonets, mate. Thank you. Yeah, they sold out straight away. But I'm still selling them, so if anyone wants them, I'm just waiting for the metal to come in. Yeah. Jake said, just let me know, fam. Yeah, we'll do, Jake. We'll do. If not for poker, we just, meet up where we can. Lord Flashheart, you right, mate? Matt, so I've seen a video of a guy in the US put joints of meat under the denim jeans, test different penetration from crossbows. Now, so I would do that if I had a little bit more money. And that sounds terrible, but I'd love to buy hunks of meat and do tests on it. Because that's the most realistic test you can do, really, but can't fucking afford to. Joe Green, you're right, mate. Yeah, thank you for putting the support link up. Yeah, if anyone does want to support, because I know sometimes some people do. I know some people can't stand me mentioning it every time. But if anyone ever does want to support me, go to that coffee thing and you can buy me a coffee. Or you can buy me 100 coffees if you wanted to. It's up to you. Each coffee is £2. People quite often do it. And I know a lot of people want to. You'd be surprised how many people say to me, I'd like to support you, Mike, but I don't know how to. Because I don't, most of I don't have ads. This is my job. And I don't even get paid from it because I've been demonetized. So, yeah. But if you ever want to see that link, put ! support and it'll pop up for anyone. A little fucking split in my lip just there. Matt says, I agree with it. But yeah, that sounds really good, those tests. Yeah, I would love to do those kind of tests. Can't afford the bloody meat there. Joe said, hopefully as a K-bar or a pilot survival knife for me to buy tomorrow. A nice one at the antique shop, yeah. Let me know if you do put any money into the support thing, because often now, for some reason, the notifications don't come up. So let me know, because I would like to thank you if you do. Lord Flashshot said, got the missus a new car today. C4 Cactus. I don't know what that is. Is that? In all honesty, that doesn't even sound real. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, Citroen C4 Cactus. The names they give cars nowadays. Yeah, that certainly looks different. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Citroen C4 Cactus, Liam. Oh, you got a C3. Oh, you used to have a C3. Prototype? You're right, mate. He said, can I even ask that? What did you ask? It didn't pop up. If you asked something, it never showed. So maybe not. Maybe you're not allowed to ask it. Spiro said, you ever think of moving to the US? Maybe you can own all those guns. Yeah. I don't know if America would even let me in, but we'll see one day if I win the lottery. And if I won the lottery, I'd probably just buy land over here, essentially build myself a castle on it, and then buy all the guns, I can legally get over here. Matt said, got to be better looking than a bubble car, the Ford car, or KA. Spiro said, we'd be happy to have you. Thank you. Yeah, in all honesty, the amount of offers I get, even if I went to visit all the people who say to me, come over, Mike, we'd gladly have you shoot guns with us. I'd have to go over there for about 6 months. Well, I know America would definitely welcome it. I don't know if the government would though. Or whatever it is at, the fucking wherever it is at the airport. You know what I mean? I can't think of the name. Lord Flashshot said, to be fair, Citroens is the last 10 years are pretty wicked styling. Yeah, I'm not really into cars, but that looked alright to me. Jake said, man's too bad for America. I doubt they'd let you in either, Jake. RDP, you're right, Rob. He said, evening, mate, evening, everyone. Thought I'd pop in for a bit. Just watched the new game show, The Wheel, on BBC One. My mate Rich was on it. He won big money, 28 grand. Fucking nice one. Oh, that's excellent. Good for him. Freddie said it'd help me build it if he could live in it. Maybe I'll do you a little thing somewhere. Joseph spent last Friday and Saturday in hospital with concussion, broken nose, and a cracked eye socket. Some scumbag got me by surprise on the way back from work. Feeling better now, and the stream's good for you. Oh, fuck's sake, Joseph. Yeah, sorry to hear that, mate. I hope you feel all right. Yeah, that sounds terrible. What happened with that? Any sort of comeback over that or anything? You know what I mean? Yeah, sorry to hear that. Yeah, fuck's sake. Liam said Joe Biden would be annoyed. You have no hair to sniff. Too old for him. Sam said, hello, mate. Just to say I've been a viewer since 2009. Oh, bloody hell, proper old school then. Nice one, Sam. Just thought I'd say you're a massive part of my teens and interest in weapons. Oh, thank you, Sam. That genuinely means a lot. The funny thing is, we just had Really Big Monkey on, he's been around since like 2010 as well. It's one of them nights tonight. That's excellent. Good on you, mate. Yeah, that means a lot to me, you saying that. Richard said, I'll be off now. My eyes are acting up. Went blind for about 20 minutes earlier today. Oh, fucking hell, Rich. Sorry, I wasn't laughing. I can't imagine that. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope you're all right as well, Rich. What's that from then? Fucking hell. Jake said, it's a shame we will rock that place. We'd probably be allowed to go over there for holiday, but I doubt any country would have me over there to live, purely because a lot of countries don't like single unemployed men coming to live in their countries because they think you've got nothing to, add, basically. Nothing to contribute. So, yeah. Where am I? RDP said, speedy recovery to Joseph. Tactical said, I owned a couple of the old Citroen ZXs. Used to love them till I had one a week. And the head gasket blew. Yeah, that wouldn't be fucking fun, would it? Yeah, have it for a week and that's happened. Pete said, yeah, must have been an optical headache. No, see you later, Rich. Sorry, I was a bit distracted then. Yeah, see you later, mate. Have a good rest or something if your eyes are playing up. That does not sound fun. coffee down me now. Do you know what I did today? Typical sort of fuck up day for me. So the only thing I did of any merit today was a total fuck up. So I spent at least 3 hours making some new merchandise so that you could buy like a thing of stickers, cut them out, and you'd have like 16 little stickers to stick on things instead of one big one, right? My own pictures. I even edited most of it on fucking Paint, Microsoft Paint. Put them on Teespring, and it was immediately rejected. Again, for possibly copyright issues. It's my own fucking pictures. I'll explain that more in a minute. AJ said, USA, you can own guns but can't use the C word. UK, it's not all that easy to buy weapons, but C word is a term of endearment. Yeah, exactly. We just need the best of both worlds. Yeah, definitely, AJ. I can agree with that. Jim said, Mike, I'm looking for a potential pistol crossbows. Tomcat 2, Horizon, are all the usual. Are the bayonets and quivers pretty universal? Yeah, my bayonets will fit on either of them. It'll fit on the Redback, the Tomcat 2, and the Tron. The Tron is one of the new ones, but it pulls back like the old ones. Yeah, my bayonets and quivers and my broadheads will shoot out of any of them, Jim, yeah. So Tomcat 2, Horizon Redback, and the Armex Tron. Yeah. That said, mate of mine lived in India. Said, you're a rich man if you go to India with £200. The funny thing is, Matt, I had a mate who was always I don't know why he used to think I'd love it over there. But he said the same thing. He used to go to India, and he said he fucking loved it. He said you could go over there with hardly any money, and you would be like you was rich. He said, oh, yeah, you'd absolutely love it. It just didn't seem like the kind of place I'd enjoy. I don't know. Maybe if you go to the right places. I don't know. But, yeah, my mate was always saying to me, yeah, you'd love India. You're like a fucking king when you go over there. It just seems really weird. Spiro said, what's your favourite weapon you own? What I own? Don't know. Possibly the Chinese Model 86S bullpup rifle. Bollywood, Mike. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, Bollywood. I can imagine Bollywood. Yeah. Yeah. Bollywood, Mike. Liam said that would have been Australia before the gun ban then. Wanker and see whatever. Yeah, it makes me laugh. If you can watch well, if you watch proper Australian programs, and even on their news and like a casual daytime program, they'll say stuff like wanker and shit and stuff like that with no sort of on daytime news, stuff like that, because it don't mean nothing. Yeah, the Tron, Jim. Yeah, that's it. Yes, Tron. Yeah, Armex Tron. I do suspect though it's weaker than these ones, but you could get a more powerful prod. I think that's a bit weaker than them. But it's a modern crossbow. You just pull it back like the old ones, but it's got all of the features. Oh, saying that though, you can't put my bayonet on the Tron. Saying that, my quivers will fit on that, and my broadheads will shoot out of it. But you can't put my bayonets on that. But I could probably make a bayonet that would fit on that, although the foot stirrup might be in the way. So yeah, saying that, the Tron can't hold my bayonets. Bob, you right, mate? How are you? Good to see you on, Bob. What you been at? Do you remember the account, or do you still sub him? Really Big Monkey, Bob. It was on earlier. It might still be on. I love it when you see some of the old names come on. It always makes my day. Krylon, you right, mate? You saying hello to Bob? So yeah, saying that, Jim, yeah, I just remembered, yeah. Yeah, you won't be able to, because that has a foot stirrup if you look there. So it's got a different end. Freddie said, in Australia, cunt is a compliment, like mad cunt, good cunt, but shit cunt. It isn't. being called champ is worse than being called a cunt in Aussie language. Yeah, very strange, very strange. Yeah, they sometimes have Nightmare Neighbour on. The English Nightmare Neighbour is a load of people moaning that someone's fucking radio's on too loud or someone's dog took a turd in their garden, and it's all taken very, very seriously. The American Nightmare Neighbour is people blowing each other's heads off with shotguns over a dog shitting on their garden, and the Australian Nightmare Neighbours is the same thing, but the Aussie presenter is ripping the piss out of both the neighbours and saying stuff like shit and stuff like that during it. Yeah, I love it. I don't watch it very often, but yeah, I've seen it enough to know that. Zed said back, just had a disaster, all fixed now. Oh, fucking hell, what happened? Oh, Liam, yeah, I watched that, the Nick Abbott stuff, yeah. I do like Nick Abbott. I'll tell you one of the things that always cracks me up with Nick Abbott, him and his bloody sound effects he uses. What was you saying, Matt, about reviews? Liam said American one is the mattress shootout. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. People getting fucking massacred, whole families being shot. And over here, it's two cunts going on about, oh, he put a fence up and it was 1 inch onto my land. And then the other one, and half the time, it turns out they're one playing the victim and one's acting innocent. Half the time, it turns out the victim has been doing the same shit. So there was one, she was claiming, oh, they're always pestering me. And then they showed a video of her creeping into people's gardens, turning their electric off. And she was claiming she was the victim. Tat was said, anyone need a laugh? Go on. Matt said, Aussie Man Reviews YouTube. Oh, no, I know that. I know who that is. Colin said, Bob, I'm still up, right? Just feeling old as well. Spirit said, you should do a Garth Marenghi's Dark Place review. That's going to be my next film club. Yes, that's going to be my next film club. That's coming soon, mate. Yes, that's coming soon. I'm not sure. When I say soon, hopefully I'll try and do it before Christmas. Although time is flying by like usual. Fraser, classic British argument. That's my land. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, exactly. Carl said, Bob, I hope you and your family are doing well. Liam said, yeah, you were spamming Arnie Terminator lines over an anti-vaxxer non-stop last night. Yeah, I love his sound effect. That's partly what inspired me to get this. Him and another YouTuber uses one, but I'm never going to use it because it's a bit too weird. Yeah, Garth Marenghi's Dark Place film club coming soon, which will essentially be a review and my opinion on it. But my opinion is that's my favourite TV show ever. So they expect me to dress up and do quite a lot of shit for this one. That was just been for a piss and caught my old fellow and said, for fuck's sake, you're going to have to go on JBO Bits and Bobs and comment about the most painful things ever happened to you. Or did you already do that? Fuck's sake, that's the worst thing. Matt said, watch the new Secret Garden film. Try and live my old school years. Ruined that. I bet it did. They always do these remakes. I'm feeling your pain now, Zed. Not Zed, Tactical. I nearly crossed my legs. Matt said, I've read that. Zed said, I spilled a cup of hot chocolate into my lap and it went everywhere. Looked like I'd done the most watery shit of all watery shits. Had to clean my chair as well, of course. Fuck's sake. Jennifer, you're right. Did you go shooting tonight? You know, I lived in Australia for 2 years. Very mixed place. As in, what? It's different wherever you go, sort of thing. Yeah. I like Australia. The only problem is I think that'd be a bit too hot for me down there. Amongst other things. That's the good thing with England. You don't have really hot weather, don't have extreme weathers, don't have loads of animals that try to kill you. Quite good over here. JBR, I was just talking about you. Tactical just said he caught his bloody foreskin in his zip. Or his old fella in his zip. And that made me think of you because you're saying about that 40 questions thing. Yeah, fuck those spiders, Pete, exactly. Freddie said, I struggle at 15 degrees. There you go. I finally caught up first time of the evening. Sam says you have to shoot up, and he said it was good seeing me or good seeing Liam. The same problem when we're both on. I know it's the same thing comes up on his channel. You start writing WEA, and it comes up with both our names. Yeah, nice one, Sam. See you later, mate. Jennifer said it's a country of extremes. Yes. Sounds good seeing you both. Peter said, don't they have a 4 meter wide spiders in Australia or something? I think so. That's what they say. Yeah, see you later, Sam. Krylon said, Bob, sometimes it's easier than others getting out of bed. When the temperature is cold, it's hard to. Yeah, I've been getting that recently because I know you're talking to Bob there, Krylon, but yeah, my room is often either boiling hot or freezing cold. So I turn the heating off at night, wake up fucking freezing, and you don't want to get out of bed, do you? You're off, Pete. Good night, mate. Good seeing you on. If Richard's gone off, I was going to say about that bloody. I just remembered about that link he shared us earlier. I watched that, and I'd heard that phone call before. The bloody bloke with the pizza. Yeah, good night, Pete. See you later, mate. I should be back on Twitch Monday. As long as I ain't fucking tired. I'm always tired. Like I start getting tired like 8 o'clock at the minute. I don't know if it's because it's dark or I ain't sleeping properly. Who knows? Don't really matter. Snug, you alright, mate? Oh, Richard is still on. Rich, I did watch that video and I'd already seen it. That was good, that was. Where am I? Bob said my missus have half a dozen blankets on her during the winter. Well, I've got a spare one here. When I get cold sometimes, Bob, I put this one on. Because I'll be honest, I'm quite lucky. I can generate my own heat quite well. But I've got this little thin thing here that's just enough to Do you reckon the mic sounds different, Doug? I'll have to listen to this afterwards. There was a fuck up when I started this, and I suspect the camera mic is working instead of this one. Right, sorry, I just turned it off. Let me just see. All right, I'm going to see if I can change it quickly or see which one it is. Now, I won't be able to. Right, I'm going to click something now. Be prepared. Something might happen. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can set the microphone again. Still hear me and see me, can't you? Oh, I can do the fucking... Oh, that was quite a good thing. I never clicked that. So there's a thing that said edit, live chat. Oh, here, Liam. Right. I finally found out on this bit, if you just click edit, go to live chat, there's slow mode. Yeah, I'll tell you what I think's happened, Stug. There was a bit of a fuck up when I started the stream, and I reckon it's put the wrong mic on. I'll have to listen, because when I do this, it's not coming up. Simon, you're right, mate. It's an evening, geezer. I'll try and send you a pic of the old Toledo bladed knife I unearthed. I'm not a technophobe, but I'm better with a V8 engine than computers. It's still a solid piece of kit. Nice one. I look forward to seeing that. Joseph said, is that a Francie Spaz? Yes, it is, yes. But that isn't a Chinese QBZ95, though. But don't be ashamed that you got it wrong, because no one's ever said that right. But yes, that's a BB Spaz 12. That is a Chinese Type 86S bullpup rifle. Very rare. I think there was only ever 2,000 imported into America. Yeah. But yeah. Don't be bothered if you said that wrong, because no one has ever said it right. If someone ever does, I'm going to be shocked, and I won't believe them either. Dad said they have very poisonous spiders that like to live in toilets. Imagine you just had a shit and got bitten on the arse by one. Yeah. No one would be sucking poison out of that. Or in your bollocks, and then your bollocks swell up to like football size and go black. That's a switch to headphones. There's a buzz, but it went off when you turned it off. That's the wrong microphone's working then. That's because this is working. Yeah, that's the issue. Right, tell me if it goes quiet when I do this. Right, is it a lot quieter now? Can you tell I'm covering it up? Yeah, what happened was when I went to start the stream, it just kept continuously loading and nothing was happening. So I had to refresh it, and then it didn't go back to the very beginning, if that makes sense. So what it's done, it's selected the wrong microphone. Yeah, that's the camera microphone then. That's absolutely terrible. It has a hissing noise. I never use that. It doesn't matter though. We just had to put up with it tonight. I can't change it now. Yeah, that's that then. Wrong microphone. Yeah, I don't think I can change it now. I'm going to have a quick look though. The internet, of course, would read it in a few places then. What the slow mode, yeah. Yeah, edit. There's a thing that says edit next to end stream. What's that one do? That shares it. Yeah, I would change the fucking mic. Hang on, let me see other options you got. I won't keep clicking too many things. But yeah, anyone watching this new, I don't normally have such a shit mic as this. Right, so I've got my headphones on in bed. Did you make that axe you showed last night? Yes, I did. Yes, yeah, I did. Well, saying I didn't make it. I saw it. I wasn't thinking what I was saying then. It was a crappy old axe that I modified. So I think it had a bare wood handle and a black head. And the handle was hardly in. Took that off. And I redid it all. Put the handle right back in. Yeah. So I'm just looking on this thing, see if I can change this microphone. You never know. I might be able to find it. Yeah, what it was originally, it was like a shitty, it was just a really crap axe, basically. Yeah, I can't change the mic. I would have changed it to the right one. Just having a look. I've got some of the settings up, but now you can't seem to get to microphones. I had a feeling that had happened though. That's what made me say. Right, I should better shut that now. Yeah, fuck that, I don't know. Darius, you right, mate? I'll have to listen back, but I suspect this is absolutely terrible, this microphone. Features spiders and the work of Satan and the doers of evil biddings. Where would you get to that tactical? Yeah, fuck it. I don't think it can be done. I think you can do it before. There's a knife amnesty, pointless because it would not stop knife crime. It's like handed in your knives that you do your cooking with. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. No, the issue is this is through YouTube. I'd have to do it tactical. Cheers, mate. No, I'd have to I'd have to do it for the YouTube app. Yeah. Cheers, mate. No, I get what you mean now, yeah. It's not too nice haircut, by the way. Where am I? Matt said, I didn't see you get round to decorations today, Mike. Very disappointed. What's this? What's this? It's not too bad then. All right. I'm very certain things really, really irritate me, and bad sound is one of them. Yeah. But we'll I'll just make sure it's sorted next time. Now I know. But the issue was what it was when I started the stream, it just kept going round for almost 3 minutes. It wasn't loading. And I saw your comments about being first. Did you see my comments replying to you? And then I had to refresh it, and then it went back, and then that's when I would have had to have changed that bit. Krylan said, Mike, have you thought about making tactical pens from my Carter? Like a sleeve that will slide over a cheap pen? I haven't thought of that, but yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? Malk's made, I suppose, a similar thing to this, but smaller. So this is like a tactical pen that Malk's made out of wood. It's technically a tactical pencil. But yeah, I know what you mean. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Is it buffering? Is it back now? Savage, he said, please, Satan, bring me some motherfucking Jamesons. Matt said, I can't see with the light reflected on it, mate. Damn those balls. They're there. Look, bloody there. I can't put them on there. It's be, too awkward. Because in the day, or when I do normal videos, I pull that back and all the baubles would be hanging off. This one I never bloody move nowadays. It's quite good because it's dust cover, but it's exactly what's there anyway. Architect Sam said, were you naughty or nice this year? I'd normally say naughty, but I reckon the kind of shit I've had to do this year is way outweighed the fucking the bad. I reckon I've done enough this year to go to fucking heaven if there was one. The shit I've had to do this year. I think I already know the answer. I suppose it all depends who's judging you. Vanilla Gorilla, you right, mate? He said, dude, I've watched you for 10 years. I recognise the name. You're right, mate. Yeah, that's another one who's an old school one. Yeah. Sam says, holy hell, fuck. 2020. Yes, exactly. I'd never forget this fucking year. Worst year I've ever had. Yeah. Matt, apologies, Mike. I do like your nice little tree. Nah, it's all good. I'm joking with you, mate. I'm joking with you. I would normally put more up, but yeah, because of that, it has not what you've said, but yeah, it has annoyed me a bit this year not being able to put my baubles on the guns because of that fucking banner. It would be too much of a bother. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the baubles on underneath, and then in my normal videos, you'll see them properly. They're just pinned up, them ones. It works all right. Yeah, how is everyone? The new people come on anyway. Architect Sam said, would you ever change to BitChute? I am on BitChute. There's a weird issue on there. I am on BitChute and I would upload regularly. The problem is I set it up so that every time I upload on here, it should upload to there. But for some reason, it's not uploaded on BitChute since, let me look, I'll tell you. But I am on BitChute. And also, I would regularly upload on BitChute. For some reason, BitChute hasn't uploaded a video of mine automatically since August. If anyone is interested, here's my BitChute. It's WeaponCollector, it's the same thing. Yeah, tactics, get a Christmas banner printed. Tut, tut. Yeah. Is the camera gone a bit dark, or is that? Yeah, but yeah, I am on BitChute. I'm gonna have to start manually uploading videos myself now because it's not doing it automatically. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, the banner. You know what, Tactical? I was tempted to do a Christmas banner, but that'd be even more bother putting that up. Matt Francis, what is all this new Twitch and BitChute? I don't use either. Twitch is like a live streaming website, but it seems to be more games and stuff like that. So people play a game while streaming in the corner, so they'll have their picture up here or something. And I play games anyway, so I often stream on Twitch in the evenings, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, when I'm up that late. BitChute is just like a alternative to YouTube, basically, where it's a bit more. I'll let you talk about things more, basically. Like I said, I just know you don't have to follow the rules on BitChute, but I bet it's not as user friendly. Exactly, I am on there. Yeah, it's not quite as user friendly. I know a lot of people don't really like how it's set out. I don't mind it, but it's a bit awkward. Yeah, I liked it when it was automatically uploading my videos. For some reason, it don't do it now. I'm on loads of fucking sites. BitChute, Cocoscope, Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Daily Motion. Darius, have you seen the website Knives Way House? No, Knife Way House. The knives are cheap and you can get swords that are handmade using traditional methods, and you can get handmade samurai swords. I've not seen that, Darius. I'm going to look that up now. I'm always up for do you know what I would love to fucking find, right? You don't find me this and I'll love you forever. I don't know, maybe I'll give you a bit of merchandise. A website that sells lots of different kinds and cheap knife blanks. Because like Henny Haynes does the best selection of knife blanks I can find for cheap. But yeah. I've never found anywhere else as cheap and as good. All right, Knife Warehouse. Is it Knife Warehouse? Right, I've opened it, Darius. Go off, Liam. Good night, mate. You work tomorrow, or just go out of bed because you've been to work today, ain't you? Savage said, "Yeah, when I say rules, I mean the kinds of rules YouTube make people follow. Whoever runs YouTube is a bunch of pussies." Exactly. It's like this kind of stuff. Captain, hang a Christmas jumper on it, sorted. I still I'll get myself one of them. I ain't even got one of my own bloody Christmas jumpers. They're terrible though. I'll say that. They're not that bad, but Peter's got one and Nell's got one. But I've got Christmas jumpers. And I made them if you want to get them. Well, I say they're terrible. They're not terrible, but they're just quite simple. Matt said, my mate was on about it on the World of Tanks game on PC. Only game I play. Right. Yes. Yeah. Twitch is Twitch. You can play on PlayStation 4, press the share button, and you can stream straight to either Twitch or YouTube. AJ said, I'm in my 20s. I don't even know how to use Twitch. I'll tell you how I know how to use a lot of these websites purely because it's my other way of sharing my YouTube videos. So there are plenty of booby streamers on Twitch, my kind of place. That said, can't you make a Christmas themed weapon, mate? Maybe. What would be a Christmas themed weapon there? I don't know. Can't think. You have a think. If you can think of some good Christmas themed weapons, I'll yeah. Darren said, "Did you see anything you like to buy from the website?" Well, I've only just opened it, mate. But you know, it looks good. Let's have a look, see if they got any knife blanks, because that's what I'm always after. Oh, and machetes, but machetes you can get everywhere. So they ain't got no blade blanks, but that's not a big deal anyway. Let's look at the machete range. The machetes are always the way for me to mod into other things. But it does look like an alright site though, yeah. Nice warehouse. I didn't know about them. Bikini Bandit, sorry, you're right, mate. He said, weren't we all supposed to be dead from the virus by now? According to some mods. Yeah. Stug said, look up a site called Brissa Knives, alright. Right, got it. What am I looking at? Blade blanks? Oh yeah, Brissa knife blades. Or is it is it blade blanks on your knife blades? Ah, nice, yeah. I'll have to look at the prices on that because it's euros and I don't know what the difference between, you know, I don't know how, you know, I can do dollars piss easy. I know you was going to say something like a tinsel garrote or fucking, yeah. Because I could make any weapon with some tinsel wrapped around it. I could do a baseball bat with some barbed wire wrapped around it and then tinsel wrapped around that if you want. Maybe I'll have to, I don't know, it'd feel wrong. I was going to say, I'll dress as Ombud up as Father Christmas and then batter him with something, but that just wouldn't feel right. That'd make kids cry, and that's not really my, that's not really the way I do things. Considering I've got a 5-year-old niece and a 7-year-old nephew. They don't want to see me beating up Father Christmas. Yeah, tinsel garrote. Stuart, you right, mate? Good to see you on. Yeah, that's got who said about this? Yeah, that's got some good blade blanks on here. Well, I say good. They've got a lot of blade blanks on there. None I've seen that I'm interested in yet. A lot of them are like what do you call them? Like bushcraft type ones. I'm gonna go through. Oh yeah, getting some now. But I don't know how much 26 euros is in pounds. I know I could easily look, and I will. The other thing I like is you'd know this by now. I like big blades. But yeah, it's hard to find any decent and lots of cheap. That's the last one. We have to do it now. I'll just have to do it over 18 to make sure the kids can't watch it. Dara said, go on Google Images and Google furry yiff art. They are cartoons that are funny. I don't fall for things like that. If certain mods was on, you'd probably get a time out for that. 26 euros is about £23. Nice one, Stug. Yeah, I've never done euros because I've never had to use them. But I often get paid in dollars quite often. Through certain sites, so I've learnt to sort of know quite easily what dollars to pounds is. That's it. Oh, Merry Christmas, young mugger. I was surprised for you. Well, yeah. Well, that means I'd have to dress up as Father Christmas. I'll think about it. Yeah, maybe. I am 100% gonna do Christmas themed videos, but don't worry about that. There will be Christmas themed videos this year, not just this. But yeah, I haven't thought about it yet. Matt says sharpened metal candy cane. Yeah, that'd work. I've got a nice bit of steel I could do with that actually. Yes, Mr. Live here, are you right, mate? He said you played Until Dawn, Mike. PS4 game you might like. I haven't played that, but I want to. Yeah, that's one of those games I will definitely get around to eventually. Yeah, my brother's played them. You know, I've not got round to them yet, but I definitely would. So dress as Santa and Zombie can be evil Santa. Yes. What's his? Yeah, well, that thing there's on about today. Krampus something. Let me see if I can find it. I won't be able to find it now. But there's like an evil Santa thing from like, I don't know if it's Germany or something. Krampus something. But weirdly enough, today is the day they celebrate it. It may be Krampus, but the thing they kept saying was it was a longer word than just Krampus. You know, it is Krampusschnat. Krampusschnat is the proper word. Yeah, Krampusschnat. So it's that with schnat on the end. Tactical. But yeah, that is it. I've not seen the Krampus films, but Inside Number 9 did a Christmas special about Krampus, which is pretty good. You ever seen that? I've not seen them though. Yeah, December the 5th is Krampusschnat, Krampus night. Yeah, so it's Krampus night then. Yeah, when the half goat, half demon of Christmas folklore visits homes to punish naughty children, armed with a bundle of sticks and a chain to take them back to the underworld. Oh, that is today. Krampus night. Yeah, exactly. Then said Jennifer. Jennifer, sorry, I missed your comment then. Can anyone recommend a good legal carry knife? I'm thinking of getting one for my dad's Christmas. Yeah, as Zed said, any of the where are you, Jennifer? That might help us recommend a website for you. I'll wait till you answer and I'll tell you. Yeah, you was right, Tactical. Yeah, Krampus. Krampusschnat is Krampus night. Yeah, if you've not seen that Inside Number 9 episode, that's well worth watching. Highlands of Scotland. I was going to say Scotland, but I wasn't sure. I questioned it in my head. I would recommend go on Henny Haynes and look up their legal carry section. They got some proper decent shit on there. I'll get you a link for it, save you having to go and find it. But they've got some really good stuff on there, actually, yeah. Yeah, Jennifer. That was his schoolboy German kicked in. Oh, yeah. That's you saying that's a strange, weird glitch in the matrix connection to something I was thinking about earlier. There was going on the radio about something about I didn't hear most of it, but it sounded like a radio play where these people they was in a plane and they time traveled either back or forward, and they'd gone to an alternative universe where the Nazis had won, right? And I was thinking to myself, if I ever made a time travel, I wouldn't mind doing a similar thing. And then they'd be talking German, but someone would be able to easily understand. And they'd say, "Oh, how do you know German?" And he'd said, "It's 2020. Surely everyone knows a bit of another language now." Yeah, and then that just you saying that made me think of that. My weird thought I had while I was having a shower. I do talk some bollocks sometimes, don't I? But yeah. Jennifer said, "Thank you." Stuart said, "What exactly was the ruling over the wall display covers?" Technically, I could actually show them, right? The rule is you're not allowed to handle firearms on a live stream. But after it tells you the things about you're not allowed to sell firearms on live streams, you're not allowed to handle firearms on live streams, at the end it says this is just some examples of what you can't do. So pretty much they could say any fucking thing, right? I once got a community strike for showing a replica gun. That one just there, right? That stopped me on a normal video. And that stopped me being able to live stream for 6 weeks. Luckily, I appealed it and they just got rid of it straight away. Because of that, I do not trust YouTube in the fucking slightest now. So to cover myself, because there are people who will do live streams with firearms in the background, because technically you can. But there's nothing for YouTube at any point to say, we said you can't handle them, but we said that was just an example. We don't want you showing them. We're gonna give you community strikes for all your old videos. Goodbye channel. You know, that's what they're risking, whereas I'm not. You're handling a firearm. Well, that's it, AJ. And the other thing is, it's done by machines as well. You know, not machines, but it's done by bots. They can't tell what a firearm is and a replica is. So, you know, you could be holding up. I've got no firearms. I don't own any firearms. But they can't tell the difference between that and a real, you know, real firearm. So, and because I don't trust YouTube now, they can go fuck themselves. So I'll cover that up, and it means I'll never have any issues ever. You know, and the people who like to risk it, flaunt it, they are risking that one day they might have their channel shut down. So I don't risk it now because I would lose too much out of it, and you lot wouldn't get no live streams anymore. But that's the sort of basics of it. It's a little bit long-winded, but technically I could show them, but I don't trust YouTube enough to not suddenly say, right, fuck you, your channel's going because you showed guns, you know, on a live stream. Now, on a normal video, I take that back and then I have it all shown. Twitch has no issues with anything. Darius said, what does handling a firearm even mean? Exactly. Tactical said, there's an old game on the 360 about the US occupied by Nazis. Wish I could remember the name. Stuart said, is that what YouTube policy then? No, it's not UK law. So even an American can't handle firearms on a live stream. Yeah, it's a YouTube policy. It's not a UK law. No. On my normal videos, I have it all shown. Oh yeah, sorry, I missed Zed's comment. He recommended Jennifer a Victorinox, which I think is a very good idea, and you can get them in you know, like a display kind of thing, can't you? Like gift sort of package. Yeah, it's a YouTube policy, so no one anywhere can technically handle firearms on a live stream. Twitch, I don't know about Twitch. With Twitch will let me show the guns. I don't know. Twitch are quite different. They don't seem to have a lot of issues with anything, in all honesty. You're off, Freddie. Good night, mate. I'll be on about another 35 minutes, I reckon. May do a bit late. Yeah, it's frustrating for me to have to keep doing it, but that's exactly what's there anyway. So, no matter. Keeps the dust off them. But yeah, it's more down to me not trusting YouTube now. After they made me hide a load of videos and said that they can't be shown in the UK, which again, it was this here. This is a fucking Denix replica. That got me a community strike, and there's nothing wrong with it. You know, it's not against their policy, it's not against UK laws, nothing. And I got it overturned pretty quickly, but if you have shit like that happen 3 times and you have no representation, your channel gets shut down. And for someone like me, it'd be really, really difficult to get it back. If you've got like a manager or like a management thing, you can get your channel back pretty quickly because they just get hold of YouTube. Someone like me, they just ignore you. Big Tasty Cast changed his name from Cheap Strangler. You're right, mate. Darius said, would you get a samurai sword with a real Hammond? If I could afford it, yeah. AJ said, we are in dire need of people who should get in tech and create new platforms to disrupt the whole biosphere. Exactly, AJ. There was a really good website, actually. They suspect it was getting quite a lot of traction as well. I was on there, getting more views. I can now, this is how fucked up YouTube is, right? I've got 32,000 subscribers. I can get more views on one of my other channels on another same videos. I can get more views on there with 100 subscribers than I can on YouTube with 32,000 subscribers, because they hide my videos and they don't even send them to my subscriptions. Whereas the other channels, the other channels, websites, they will send your videos to your subscribers, all of them, and they'll share your videos. But yeah, that's what YouTube do now. They fucking buy up the other fucking websites and shut them down. Stuart said, would you not be able to ask YouTube to define... would you not be able to ask YouTube their definition of firearms? Well, I suppose I could, but as I say, considering I got a community strike for having a replica, I don't think they know. It's more the issue of it all being done by bots, and if you got 3 of them in one go, you'd be fucked. Your channel's gone. So I'd just rather just put that up, and then I ain't got no issues then. And they can't suddenly say, "Oh, we're going," because they do this thing sometimes where it you know, like if you change something, it shouldn't really go back. Like the laws or the rules shouldn't be backdated to things you couldn't. You know, you can't make something illegal, or you know, you can't do a rule and then say, "Oh, well, all that stuff you did before was okay, but no, it's not." Well, YouTube do that. YouTube do that. Yeah. Jen said, "What's everyone up to tomorrow? I'm having a gun cleaning day. I've been out for Sunday lunch. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might watch some films. I don't know. I'm not sure, Jeff. I don't know. I ain't got nothing planned, put it that way. Might watch some films. Don't know. I say I have a day relaxing, but that's all I ever do. Now, I wouldn't mind going in the shed. Depends if anyone's out there doing anything. Because obviously, if my brother and that need to go in the shed, I let them go in there because that's for their sort of work. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I want to start a new Bowie. Another D-guard, but a modern looking one. So I might start that tomorrow. Jennifer asked you lot what you're doing as well. Stug said, check out Etsy for Blade Black. Funny thing is, I've been on Etsy, but again, I've always found theirs not as cheap either. But they do some pretty good ones. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of different ones on there. I'm just going on Etsy now. I have got blade blanks like as a fucking as soon as I do the search. I'm gonna have a quick look while we're on here. They do have a good selection, but not that cheap. I don't know. We'll find some. But cheers, though, Stag. I do appreciate you doing that. So I promised someone I'd take photos of a knife collection to show them. So I'll be doing that tomorrow if I remember. AJ said, "Does anyone here attend?" I don't know what that is, AJ. I can't see if that's coming up properly. Hang on. My fucking mouse is fucked. Right. Was it Defence and Security Equipment International? No, never been anything like that. That sounds quite decent. Yeah, so would a chainsaw cut in half a samurai's already gun? No, an angle grinder would do. Murray, you right, mate? Good to see you on. It's an evening, mate. Recovering from COVID? Oh, fuck's sake, are you? Where's the Christmas tree? Come on. Nice one, mate. I'm glad you're all right, yeah. Are you getting over it easily? Because I know some people, it don't seem to go very quickly, does it? Smoky Mountain Knife, again, I've been on there as well. But I think if this is the one, Stug, Let me just look. The postage is, yeah, I even went to order some stuff. I went to order some off of there, and this postage was like fucking 30 quid or something. So it made the whole thing pointless. Stuart said, hope all the live rap streams just hold up pictures from now on. Yeah. Bring on the purge. You off, Stuart. Good night, mate. Yeah, just have a picture. I ain't fussed about that. Murray said, cheers, mate. I had it bad. Got it to fuck now. Nice one. Yeah. Good on you, Murray. Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, fuck that old fucking shit. And I know it can take a long time to get rid of, can't it? AJ said, yeah, I worked there, and oh my, the weapons they had were next level altogether. I bet they were. Started American import charges. Yeah, shame really, isn't it? But no, I appreciate the effort, Stug. I reckon it's going to be sticking to handy hands and machetes for now. But the good thing is with the machetes, I can make them into you can always find. Etsy seems to be a good place, so I'll keep looking in Etsy, see if I can find something I like. What was I going to say? Machetes are always machetes and these things like this. That was a bill hook. I think that's the way to go for me, but I do like a blade blank though. Darius, are you getting a PS5? If I sell enough quivers, broadheads, and bayonets, I'll actually be able to buy one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. What I might do though, I'm probably gonna, because I've already sold 300 quid's worth of stuff anyway, and I've already bought all the stuff for the next lot, so I don't have to spend that money on more materials. So I've already got it coming. Yeah, so I actually could afford one for once. But what I might do, I might just put the money away for now, and then get one next year sometime. Murray said, what's going to be your next build? I think, Murray, I'm going to do another Bowie. I know people get sick of the old Bowies, but I've got 1 or 2 Bowies left in me before I move on, I think. I'll show you what it'll be. So it will be a D-guard Bowie from this. So it'll be a decent sized blade. It'll be what is that? Fuck's sake. It'll be about a 10-inch blade. I'll cut the tip so it's got a nice Bowie, clip point. You said Bowie tip then. Most people don't like that. Clip point. Steel D-guard, but it won't be as big as this. It'll be closer to your hand. I wanted this to look like an old traditional one. It'll be closer to your hand. D-guard and a white handle. Yeah. I think that's going to be my next project, Murray. Stug said, I'd wait until you played the game Dark Souls. No, I've read 2 different comments at the same time then. Stug said, I'd wait until more games are released to it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to give it a while. Stug, definitely. I'm just going to stash the money while I've got it. Darius said, have you played Dark Souls? No, I've never played any of Dark Souls. Rara said, nice big knife. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, isn't it? Yeah, that was SAK 94. Stu sent me that. And he also sent me another knife to refurb. It's got rust on it. It needs cleaning up, and the sheath needs sort of colouring again. So I'll do that as well soon. The only thing, I'm trying to get a PS5 for my lad, but out of stock everywhere. Yeah, I bet it's a nightmare if you try to get like someone one for Christmas. Absolute nightmare. Then you got all the fucking scalping cunts selling them for fucking 800 quid. No, sounds good, mate. AJ said, does anyone play Call of Duty mobile? No, if that's on a phone, is that on a phone? My phone's so shit I can't play any games on it. I have got a smartphone, but it's just I need a fucking new one. Really, it's not got enough RAM and memory in it. Peter said Dark Souls 3 is awesome, but freaking annoying. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if that's the kind of game I'd like. They look a bit too. I get frustrated very easily playing games. But yeah. I often get recommended Dark Souls, but I don't know if I'd like them. Maybe the issue is I stream a lot of games. See, I can play different kind of games when I play them away from a stream, but when you're trying to play very frustrating games on a stream, it's worse because it's like being watched. It's like trying to do something really difficult to do while someone's hanging over your shoulder. Darius said, is it possible to make a knife handle from a sex toy? Quite possibly. I suppose it depends how can't think of the word. Dense the material is. Certain ones, yeah, if it got like might be quite grippy and everything. Stag said if there's a will, there's a way. Exactly. Yes, the dildo knife. I ain't gonna be making it, put it that way. It's not nothing you're ever going to see on the screen, even if someone bought one for me. Why do you think I don't give out my address? Oh, that's why it keeps going dark, isn't it? Because I'm going on different fucking tabs. Didn't realise that. You can see me doing it. Yeah. Buzzer knife. AJ said, I don't use a smartphone, but I have a 4-year-old tablet and it works smoothly. They've done a great job of coding. Oh, nice one, AJ. I didn't know that. Yeah. Well, I suppose I've got a computer, and I bet that's not really mobile, is it? But yeah. No, I ain't play. I like the COD games. I've not played any for years. Trying to think the last ones I played. I think they was some of the PlayStation 3 ones. Maybe I played the remake of. No, I didn't. I played the remaster of Modern Warfare. Cheesehead. He said, if you had to take someone down, what would be your weapon of choice? Hello, by the way. Right, so we're in a zombie shit hit the fan fantasy situation, and there's no laws, and this is a fantasy thing. I suppose it would all depend what the zombie was doing and what if you needed to do it from a distance. There's no end of things, isn't there, that you could use. Every situation is different, though, isn't it? Dildo nunchucks. They probably exist. Flashlight. That said, I wouldn't make a knife from a dildo either. It would probably be a cock up. Like say, here we go. Stag said, Call of Duty World at War is a classic. Jennifer said she'd use her car. Peter said, I've been playing Dark Souls 3 for 178 hours. I'm still finding it difficult. So if the zombie was wanking at me, shoot me in the cock with a crossbow with broadhead on it then. See if you could chop it off. There's a dildo class as a weapon or a toy. Depends what you use it for. Someone gets killed in Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels with a dildo, don't they? You can tell it's Saturday night, can't you? Carl said, that doesn't sound like a dildo knife. It sounds like a multi-tool. Tactical said, fuck's sake, this has gotten weird. Saturday night for you. And the fact I'm letting it go. Fleeing pictures on here, they'd probably be deleting these and blocking them. Lord Flashshot said, to be fair, could probably do some serious damage. AJ said, I think if a bloke broke into your house, he would just ask drunk and ask where the hell he is. You'd be, yeah, that's quite a good idea, actually. You'd be a lot more likely to survive in someone's house if you did do that. Joseph said, Resident Evil 1 was my favourite game I ever played. The part where the Doberman pinches jump through the windows at the near start of the game gave me a right shot. Yeah, that still makes me jump to this day, Joseph. I like the old Resident Evil games. I've played all of the proper Resident Evil games. You know, there's like a lot of spin-offs. And I've got quite a few of the spin-offs as well. Yeah, I love the old Resident Evil games. Great stuff. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Resident Evil. Just looking up there because that's where all my games are. Don't forget to buy your merchandise while you're here. Go and see if I've added some more. Put exclamation mark merch and it should come up. See if them bastards have approved my fucking stickers yet. Can't believe that. It took fucking like 3 hours making these stickers and the cunts fucking disabled the fucking listing instantly. Yeah, not on there. Pricks. Yeah, old Pong, I remember them kind of games. Yeah, they were do. Yeah. What games do I got? Loads. On what console? I thought about blocking them myself. But if people get their jollies talking about dildo as well, why spoil their fun? Yeah, exactly. I don't mind a joke. You know, as long as it's sort of light-hearted and that, you know what I mean? It don't bother me. But I know Liam loves to wheel with his old banana. No one's getting blocked. If I wanted to block anyone, they would have been blocked. I'm not fast. I let the mods do what they want, though. But no, everyone's fine at the minute, so don't. Peter, so I still haven't received the stickers I ordered. I'll give them another week and drop them an email. COVID issues, I expect. Did you get some, did you, Peter? What did you get? I've ordered some for myself. Hang on. Yeah, no profit. Oh, yeah, that must have been you then. Was that the 15th you ordered some? Oh, yeah, 4 for 1. Was it the 4 for 1 stickers? Yeah. 2 units. Yeah. Oh, no, cut out. I'll tell you what I did today, Peter. Yeah, I made I did one of 16 on, so you cut them out. Because it's pointless having one great big sticker when you could just have 4 and cut them up and have 4 little ones. Because they're still about that big. Do you know how big did you get the big one? The biggest sticker, funny, I was looking today, the biggest sticker they do is that big. So see this line here? That's how big that sticker is. So pretty big size. And that cut in 4, so you still get a sticker about the size of a cigarette packet. You know, even when you cut them out, you'll probably have a sticker about that big. Decent size, really. Yeah, the new one I've done 16 of them. So they're all the same though, but it's handy for me. If I can get 16 stickers, I cut them all out, and then when I send you lot stuff that you buy, I can send you a little weapon collector sticker about that big. What is Blackadder? Actually, I ain't got Blackadder on DVD. Blackadder is a UK TV comedy show. I'll say, he's saying, what is Blackadder? He's just written a quote to it there. I have not been up to much today, Sheep Strangler. Started ban hammers have been equipped. Yeah. But I do like Blackadder. I've not seen it for years. I used to have all the Blackadders on I used to have all the Blackadders on video though. Well, not all of them. A couple of series on video years ago. AJ said, can we plan a mill sim airsoft meeting next year? Would anyone be up for it? People often say to me, do you want to do like a meetup thing? The problem is there's quite a lot of nutters and I'd have to do it privately, sadly. I could never announce it publicly. Everyone would have to be told privately. Yeah, it'd be a lot of bother, purely data freak shows online, basically. Stug said, I had a very strange day. What have you been up to then, Stug? My day's been quite... I got decorations down, put a bit of decorations up. Actually, geez, I do remember the episode with Bob. Yeah, it's the attractive bird pretending to be the bloke. Yeah, I remember that. You'll be right, Lord Flash. I'll bring you back because I don't think you're doing anything tonight. No one's doing anything particularly bad. Charlie said, you selling anything? I'm selling crossbow quivers there. Bayonets for crossbows and broadhead bolts for crossbows, pistol crossbows. It's all for pistol crossbows. It's all stuff you can't get anywhere else, or you can, but not as good as my stuff. Even though I do say so myself. Can't get bayonets for crossbows anywhere else from me. Yeah, and the broadheads. You've given £1,000. That's good. Yeah, that's tactical. That's the way to go. Yeah. It gives people a chance then. Most expensive weapon. Yeah, nice one, this dog. Yeah. Funny because my mum got given that £1,000 recently. That's probably my most expensive one. If that was deactivated to current specs, that would be worth probably £600-700. That sword up there is probably worth a decent bit of money as well. Cheapest thing I've got knives that cost like £2. See that knife there? That cost me £3. It's a Blackadder was good. It was made before comedy was stifled by PC nonsense. Yeah, PC and political nonsense are all they do now. AJ said, that's true. We may get some nutters, but perhaps we can create a community that has some very strict rules. It would have to. Maybe we're looking at it one day. G's had said, we fired a crossbow in our kitchen cupboard doors once. That's so. Charlie said, oh, nice. Would love to buy them, but I'm broke now. I sell the cheapest things you can get, mate. I sell the cheapest bolts of this quality anywhere. That is a banner, but what is on the wall is really underneath it. So for the third time tonight, if you look just there, you can see the edge of the banner, but you can see the real baseball bat underneath. If you look up there, you can see the real crossbow. There's the sticker. There's the real sticker. There's the real crossbow there. It's a banner of it, what is actually up there. Charlie said, do you have any decommissioned firearms that we can see? Just what you can see up there. But yeah, it's due to not being able to show the stuff on live streams. But it is really there. What is on that is actually under there. It's an exact picture of what's there. But yeah, you're not allowed to show. Well, I'm not going into this again, but yeah. Well, the fucking 5th time in one night. But yeah, yeah. Flash Art said, just thinking, could always do WC curtains on the banner. Well, that will slide along, if that's what you mean. Because, yeah, on normal videos, I'll show it. I don't know what you mean, though, WC curtains on the banner. Because that just slide, that is like a curtain. I don't know what you mean. Explain to me what you mean, because Tactical said that's a good idea, Flash Art. Or if I read it wrong. Could always do WC curtains on the banner. Guys at our eyes would love to be able to collect stuff one day. Who's off? Charlie, good night, mate. Oh, I get. Oh, sell them, you mean? Me sell curtains that are the banner. Sorry, I get you now, Flash Art. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know what you meant. Yeah, that makes sense. Of the banner. Sorry, I read it as on the banner. Oh, yeah, I get you. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's right. I don't think they do curtains on there. I'll tell you what you can do, though. You can buy, and I could do it easily. You can buy a shower. You could buy a shower curtain of that if you wanted to. Blanket, pillowcase. But yeah, they don't do curtains. I'll have a look though. We will have to stop some of the really weird chat though, because it's making me have to sit here read everything first. And what it does, it creates a very quiet, stupid chat, because I have to read the shit before I read it. Because I don't know if people are writing really weird shit. But timing out people's fine. We do what you want, but mods. But yeah, timing out's probably a better thing after time. Nick, so I remember that really confused me when I first saw your live stream. Saw the banner and was sat there like, I'm sure they look real in his videos. Yeah, that's exactly it, Nick. So yeah, for the live stream, I cover them up, but on normal videos, you see them. Yeah, nice one, AJ. Yeah, good point. Yeah, the problem is if it gets a bit too weird in the chat, I have to read every comment first, and then there's it really disrupts the sort of the mood and the rhythm of the stream. That's right. Not gonna lie, if I lived on my own, that'd be my shower curtain. Yeah, I was gonna have a look. See what if anyone's ever in. If you ever see anything of mine, I wouldn't mind that as this. Let me know, because there are other. I'll tell you what they do on Teespring quickly. They do quite a few things, but they do blankets, like bed sheets. I'll tell you what they do quickly. Lord Flashshot said, no, I read that, didn't I? Let me just tell you what they do quickly. So you've got all t-shirts, vests, jumpers, socks, and all that kind of shit. They do posters, pillows, canvas prints, beach towels, fleece blankets, wall tapestry, which is that, face masks, neck gaiters, phone cases, die-cut stickers, Samsung cases, fanny packs, different kind of bags, mugs, which there, some caps. I can't do everything, but can I do caps? Yeah, they do quite a lot of things. They don't do curtains, sadly, though. Zed said, when's the next film club? It's Dark Place. Yeah, sorry, you put that on earlier, didn't you, Zed? And I missed it. It is Dark Place, and I'm probably going to try and do it before Christmas. But it may be quite involved, that one, because I might completely redo the opening sequence to that, if I can. With you know, I have to make it all myself. It may become quite involved. But yeah. Lord Flashlight said, if I got that duvet, my missus would boot my ass. Yeah, they do quite a few things. Yeah, phone cases. Get your missus an all-over print woman's swimsuit with that on. Leggings, all-over print joggers, all-over women's sports bra. So that what that means? You know what all-over print means, don't you? But made me laugh when Riggs asked me to do a mask with ACAB on the front of it. Oh, God. Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Let me get you the DVD for it, Jennifer, and I'll show you. Right, it's climbing on this chair again. It's always dodgy. It doesn't show a lot on the thing. I was hoping it would show more on the DVD. Dark Place was, I think it was bought out in 2000 and around about 2005 or something. It's there. It's that's it there. It's a comedy, and it's about a Stephen King-esque. It's based on someone else as well, but he's like Stephen King as well. Writer who made a TV show called Dark Place. Not really, but that's what it's based on. And it was made in 2005, but it was set in like 70s or 80s, I think, and it's filmed like an 80s TV show. Very funny, really fucked up sort of special effects. There he is writing a book. Look at his fingers on the typewriter, typing with two fingers. He says he's written more books than he's read. Love that. It's amazing, though. It's well worth watching. But it's interspersed with the TV show that was made in the 80s or whatever it was, and him talking about it now because they've not shown it since the 80s. And yeah, I fucking love Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. That is actually my favourite TV show ever. Yeah. And I got Man to Man with Dean Lerner as well. All Flash Art said the banner ain't big enough for a one-piece swimsuit for the mistake. He's asking for it tonight, isn't he? He'll not be on tomorrow because his missus killed him. Spirits of Patience, guys. Dark Place is so deep it's hard to explain. Several layers deep. Exactly. Yeah. How could you describe Dark Place? I love it though. I'll tell you one thing. I would also recommend. I'll tell you what, Jennifer. It's on all four. It's on all four. It's absolutely brilliant, and it's got a lot of sort of tributes to Stephen King, John Carpenter, lots of sort of 80s horrors, budget horrors. The DVD commentary for this is as good as the fucking TV series because they do the commentary as Garth Marenghi and Dean Lerner. And Dean Lerner starts talking about pornos and yeah, the fucking commentary on this is excellent. Yeah, commentary on all episodes by so they're doing the commentary as the characters. Yeah, by Garth Marenghi, Dean Lerner, and Todd Rivers. Yeah, so they do the commentary as the comedy characters. It's on all four, and maybe other places. Maybe Netflix or Amazon, not sure. Spirit said rewatch value is also good. It's about 87 times. Exactly. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, that Man to Man with Dean Lerner is good. He's got a bit of Garth Marenghi in. Absolutely amazing, that. Yeah, I will do. I've got on my watch list on eBay a can't what you call them? What do you call them fucking things he's wearing? I can't forget what you call it. What the fuck do you call it? I've gone completely brain dead. But you know what the old science teachers wear? I can't remember what you call it. The white things. Turnip Juice said, "What do you get for Christmas?" Don't know. Some DVDs is all I know, and some clothes, I think. Jay, you right, mate? You said, "Going, boss. I haven't caught you too late this time, have I?" You have. I'm actually on later than I thought. I'll stay on for another 15 minutes. Seems it's calmed down a bit now. Thank you, Jay. Lab coat. I'm going to buy myself a lab coat, and I'm going to make and replicate probably the intro to this. I knew, put it this way, when I saw the intro to this, I knew it was probably going to be one of the best things I'd ever seen. And it fucking is. I don't know if Garth Marenghi has a stethoscope. No, I meant the lab coat. I just couldn't think what it was called. The lab coat. I just couldn't think what it was called. Yeah, when I saw the trailer and the opening credits for this, I knew it was going to be one of the best things I've ever seen. And it's actually probably the best TV show I've ever seen. There's nothing like that, though. You'll never see anything like that. Nothing like it before, and I doubt you see anything like it now. Yeah, so talking about classic films, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest need to be mentioned. Yeah, that's good. Haven't they done like a weird prequel thing to that called Nurse Ratched? That's the nurse from that, isn't it? Did you know about that, Jay? Gone quiet again tonight. Yeah, I do like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I don't know if I ever bought that on DVD though. Can't remember. Well, I've seen it multiple times. Jay said, "Yeah, mate, a Netflix original. Mrs. loves it. Wasn't too keen, to be honest, pal. You see, now I probably wouldn't watch it. It looks a bit too weird for me and sort of pointless. Sometimes you don't need history to people. I find, you know what I mean. Some characters are better left. You know, she was just a fucking cunt, wasn't she? You know what I mean? Basically, you don't need a backstory to that." That she was also someone doing their job, but you know what I mean. I've seen Terminator 1, yeah, I just got this the other day. Hey, gone now. That's the other channel from a minute ago, but yeah, here you go. You won't be able to reply now. But yes, I just got that the other day, but I have got Terminator 1, seen it loads of times. I'm pretty sure, Tactical, that was the bloke from a minute ago anyway, the cheese bloke. The same fucking questions. You back, Joe. Nice one. If anybody wants to buy Quivers or Broadheads or Bodkin tips, I've still got them. But if you want a bayonet, you're still going to have to wait. But get hold of me whenever, you know. But if you want Quivers, Broadheads, and Bodkin tips, you can have them now. But if you're getting a bayonet and the other stuff, you might as well wait. Dad said he was rolling the smoke, so he couldn't get there in time. John said, "I'll be using the Amazon link a lot soon. I have your affiliate link." Now, thank you, John. I massively appreciate that. Well, I'll be honest, that does make a hell of a difference for me. That does give me every now and then when I need to buy something for the channel, that Amazon money sort of piles up. It goes into Amazon, so I can only spend it on Amazon. But that's perfect anyway. I'm pretty sure, see that camera there? I'm pretty sure most of that came, like not most of it, but part of that was paid for by people buying Amazon affiliate link stuff. Jay said, "Mike, do you go camping or hiking?" That's not really. I probably could if I wanted to, but with all this COVID bollocks at the minute, I don't know. It's something I could do but never do. As long as I keep forgetting to use your eBay link, I'll have to bookmark. Yeah, get on there, Stag. Do that, because the fact that I get that, that's gone down to hard nothing now. About £4 a month. It's still money. It still builds up, but yeah. John said, "What crossbow would you recommend? Pistol crossbow or rifle crossbow?" John. Joe said you should try and sell some blade blank scales or knife blanks. Yeah, good idea. Thing is, that's everyone can get them. The good thing with my kind of stuff, you can't really get it anywhere else. He's still recovering from the hot chocolate horror. Nick Tasty Cow says, "What's your hobbies?" The weapon related stuff. I play darts, but I don't play darts for ages. But darts is definitely a hobby of mine. Collecting and watching films is another hobby, I suppose. Pistol crossbow. Those two are what you want, John. So the Horizon Redback or the Armex Tomcat 2. The Armex Tomcat 2 can only be bought from one place. I wouldn't fuck about anymore because people are just getting blocked instantly now. Horizon Redback, really good, can be got for about 40 quid or less. I think the Tomcat 2, really good. You can put like a stock extender on that. It's about 60 quid now, which is double the price it used to be, but I think it's still worth that. They said handmade quality gear and British made. What more could you want? Exactly, mate. Exactly. But yeah, someone coming on with a name David Disabled was, that's pretty fucking obvious what that is anyway. Do you want me to show you a bit close up, John? But yeah, this is the Tomcat 2. You get it from Enfield Sports, I think. So I sell a bayonet that will go on the front there. You can get a stock extender. I don't do the stock extender, but I'd recommend the bloke who does that. His stock extender is excellent, but you want to be at my Quivers. So sight, light on there. Yeah. I do stamp some of them, Joe. If I sold them, I definitely would. What I normally put on them in certain place, I put WC, then the year. Yeah, if I sold them 100%, I would. The bayonets, the funny thing is, I didn't with the last bayonets, but I think I will. All of the next bayonets will have maker stamps on. Mike's Quivers, then my company. But yeah, it means to people who have got the bayonets with no maker's mark on, that means you've got the rare ones. You've got the first ever editions. That said, Mike was quicker than both of us. We've disgraced ourselves. Saw that one as soon as it popped up there, and I just thought I've had enough now. Let's just go in. I can put up with it for a while, but as I say, the problem is it really disrupts the chat, and then I have to. There's long periods of not saying anything because I've got to read it out first. Jay said, "How often do you make knives and bits, pal?" Couldn't have a bayonet, as don't have a crossbow, but would love to sport you with some type of VDC blade or something. At the minute, I make knives and that quite regularly. I try to make one once a week, but not to sell. Eventually, I probably will make some to sell. Though, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start making like replicas of the ones I've made. So you might see something like that for sale, or I'll tell you the one loads of people wanted. Oh, down there. Loads of people said they'd buy one of these. Fuck me, I got trapped fucking wind, man. I think my guts hurt. Loads of people said they'd buy one of these. So I could do a replica of that easy enough. Oh, fuck me, I put the fucking blade under the thing. Jay said, have you done custom bowies? Yes, I have. That's all I've been doing lately, very nice. Yeah, I would, have to do me a custom bow. Yeah, maybe one day, Jay. Keep an eye out. Joe said you should start making a knife line. Start selling them. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that, actually. Brick's bum. I'm going to say, yeah, I wouldn't mind designing my own kind of knife. I did have a knife. I did have my own knife design, but it's very fucking difficult to make with the tools I've got. Why did I give you a bit of a flash when I got this? Grow a beard and call them bearded blades. Yeah, that's already fucking done, isn't it? We're ripping off other people's what's that? I'll be off soon. I'm gonna be off. I'll be on for another couple of minutes. My guts are hurting now. Plus, I've got all this. I'm later than I normally am anyway. Normally go off at past. Goatee, still a beard though. No, I'm pretty sure there actually is a company called Bearded Blades. Look it up. I'm 100% sure there's a company called Bearded Blades. Beard Blades. Beard Blades. There you go, straight away. And they sell pretty much the stuff I would make if I legally could. Knuckle dusters, tantos. I knew I'd seen them. I'm pretty sure I followed them on Instagram. AJ said, what was the first firearm you ever held? What, like one that actually shoots? Probably a shotgun. Jamie said, you probably get a load of interest, to be honest, mate. A lot of people love supporting British made. Not sure, mate. Just made it up. Yeah, no, funny thing is, there is somewhere called Bearded Blades. Yeah. I will eventually make, if I need money for things, I will start making these kind of things. So I can make one of these in a day or two. I'll probably do it in a day because I ain't got to film it. Yeah, I'll sell them. Because at the minute, I don't really need to. That's what you need to wait for, when I have to. Dad said your guts are hurting, question mark. I hope you're not getting the strong watery gripes. Yeah, I can hope not. Nah, I tell you what, I think it feels like trapped wind, Zed, because I've been sat forward a lot. Right, I better go off. I will not be on tomorrow because obviously I don't do Sundays. Sundays, I don't even go on Twitch. I might have a video on tomorrow though. Yeah, I've got little knives. I could make, if I can make a knife that big in a day, I could knock up a little knife easily in a day. Yeah, I'll see you all maybe in a video tomorrow, or if not next Friday and Saturday live streaming, unless this poker game happens. Oh, let's just read Ronald's thing. You're right, Ron. He said, update on the Danish crossbow law thing. We did not get an approval to get them for hunting and larks because one idiot had used it himself to barricade against the police. Yeah, fuck's sake. Do I teach, as in what? How to make knives? Yeah, watch my video. I'll show you how to make a knife. with simple tools, not no shit that, you know, everything I do, anyone could do it. And very simple tools. That's a pity, Ronald. Sorry, I was just about to go off. Yeah, that's a shame that's happened. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, sorry, I'm just about to go off, Ron. I'll be on next week at 9:30 UK time. Hopefully, anyway. Right, see you later, everyone. Good night. I'll see you soon.